Hey guys! Today we going to see the most unusual smartphone in the world. Let's begin. Curious. This is a unique project to create a living mobile phone. The device has a multi-sensor alarm system that warns the user about incoming calls and SMS, not only with vibration and sounds, but also by completely changing its shape in standby mode. It looks like a normal phone. But when you receive a call, it activates and the different parts of the phone begin to bend, offering additional visual information and something more comfortable, safe to talk. To disable these options, simply press the phone against the surface or receive the incoming call, and then the phone will return to its standard form. Recently LG announced a new phone which can literally fly. The technology behind the device will allow the phone to soar in the air during video calls, which will provide convenience when capturing a large number of people on the camera. It says the smartphone will be able to cover all at once. In addition, the found in flight camera type 360 degrees, which will provide an excellent overview. The users will be able to engage in any activity via jumping, swimming or running, and during any occupation the phone will never leave the user, will always be close in the air. Another unique feature of this futuristic phone is that it can put itself to recharge. Also, the smartphone will be equipped with a powerful flashlight, especially for night use. ZTE X&M. Not so long ago, the company said T introduced the most unusual smartphone in recent years, the models known as the X&M. And it's a horizontal clamshell with screens on the outside. This means that the device will have to be handled as accurately as possible, because the chances of damaging any display are twice as high as in the case of conventional smartphones. Lines support full HD resolution. They're also covered with the journaled Gorilla Glass 5. The device is equipped with 4 GB of RAM, but it is possible to add a flash memory of up to 64 GB. The phone is equipped with a 20-megapixel camera, and the battery capacity is 3180 mAh. When using both displays he wouldn't be able to work for many hours. When folding to, the second display of the smartphone is off, and the device for me is as usual. The device will probably be available in 2018 at a price of $725, and the X&M will be sold in limited units. Samsung Galaxy X 2018, which was held between January the 9th and 12th in Las Vegas. Samsung Electronics showed this upcoming folding smartphone for selected partners during a closed meeting. The Korean manufacturer shared plans for the release of a unique smartphone. Samsung Display should begin the production of the 7.3-inch folding phone in late 2018. The smartphone will have 2 screens that can become long on the inside. On the outside, there's another display to see notifications, the time and the date. Samsung Galaxy Zero. The latest Samsung phones are equipped with Infinity O displays, which means that the screen occupies almost the entire front surface of the phone. Even though it's called the Infinity display, it actually has bezels that just very small. After that latest innovation, that designers wanted to see how a smartphone with a truly infinity display would look like. And just like that, the Samsung Galaxy Zero appeared. This concept shows how designers think Samsung phones will look by 2025. It's the first truly bezel-less phone in the world. Its display rests on the back cover. As you can see, there are no buttons or connectors on the surface. Infinity display will be equipped with Gorilla Glass 6 protection. It will have 1 TB of internal memory and 10 or 12 GB of RAM. The device will work with either a Snapdragon or an X&S 9830 processor. VK World S8. VK World is known as a manufacturer of cheap push-fasten phones, which are usually bought by grandmothers or as a spare phone for the country house. But in this case, that company decided to do something different from its competitors, showing your phone with an excellent designer some new functions. 4 GB of RAM. The operating system with the device works smoothly and the user can quickly switch between the programs to store data. The smartphone is equipped with 64 GB of internal memory, which is enough for photos and music as well as all the necessary applications. The capacity of the battery 5,500 mAh is remarkable. It should be enough for a few days of moderate use. Sony XP7. The fully waterproof Sony XP7 is ideal for yachtsmen, fishing enthusiasts, canoeists, rafting lovers and anyone who enjoys water sports. Wave salt spray, storm window ranging rockets, and not a problem for this ultra-reliable smartphones. With the help of Sony XP7, diving enthusiasts can make unique underwater photos and videos, and then share them on social networks. Developers have made the fine body non-separable to provide a special standard protection, IP69, to guarantee the proper work of the smartphone at the depth of 6.5 feet for 30 minutes. Interestingly, the manufacturer says that the body materials also withstand aggressive liquids, for example hot oil. The phone includes a screwdriver to open the device and install a micro SIM card. Boss also has a protruding prop that resembles an antenna which works as a loud enough speaker, and at the end of this live show is also an LED indicator that will notify you of new SMS, mail or other events. Besides, it's clearly visible in various conditions. Grove Phone. This new gadget combines 4 devices in one. Firstly, the Ground Phone is an Android smartphone with a 5-inch Full HD screen and an 8-core processor. Secondly, Girl Phone is a 7-inch Android tablet. Third, the device is a compound 7-inch Windows 10 laptop. And last but not least, the Ground Phone can also be used as a camera with a 5-fold optical zoom. Despite all the advantages of the device, in the near future specialists plan to slightly improve the growth. Most likely at the final version of the model users will see a smartphone in a case. In addition, specialists also plan to work on software integration in terms of using Windows 10 and Android.
With a
Fujitsu phones. Nowadays, every new phone that appears on the market is equipped with a modern protection system against impact, so that the users don't have to worry about that gadget. However, not every modern smartphone can boast of such resistance as the failings of the Japanese company Fujitsu. Right now you're seeing 2 models, the Aeros B4 4K and the Aeros Onyx Full 1J. The first one is optimally resistant to water. It also has a steel internal plate that additionally protects the device in the event of a fall event. The second model has an amazing strength. The screen does not crack even when exposed to a huge load. The device meets the US military standard. This means that it can repeatedly fall on concrete from a height of up to 1.5 meters. ZTE Hawkeye. A few years ago, a smartphone that can easily change the way we use modern gadgets was introduced on the crowdfunding platform Kickstarter. Is actually a Hawkeye has one unique feature: a built-in system that tracks the user's high technology, makes our lives easier every day by scaring us from performing even the slightest sporting movements. For example, the owner of the ZTE Hawkeye will have a unique opportunity to scroll through documents or web pages with a single glance. It comes with special cases that allow you to attach your smartphone to vertical surfaces. The combination of these features allows you to completely free your hands and do some other things while having control over your eyes.